Today's question is, how do I stay grounded in my spiritual beliefs in the face of adversity? Well, once again, as I've said in a previous video, I'm not going to say spiritual beliefs, because I just talked about how belief is inherently something that you don't know, that you just kind of accepted as true. How do I say it? How do I stay grounded in my spiritual insights or spiritual pursuit in the face of adversity? Not well, to be honest with you. But again, as always, it starts with recognizing that. I recognize that I'm not always very good at that. I'm getting better, though. One of the hardest ones is with anger. With things that make me angry. It feels like anger really consumes you in just like the blink of an eye. It's just wildfire and a field full of lichen. It just lights you up very, very easily. It all just becomes you. And there are times when, for one reason or another, I feel hopeless. I feel like there actually is no hope. And I'm not to an extreme degree of wanting to take any radical action, so please do not worry listening to this. But there are times when I'm just like, everything really is pointless and amounting to nothing. And I'm fully grounded in that, and I get mopey and sad about it. And I don't enjoy even some positive things that are going on around me because of it. Quite often, still. It's unfortunate, but again, it's the awareness of it. It's the awareness of it. And that's what it all comes down to, is just being aware of what you're doing when you're doing that. Just very simple awareness. It's said in just about every single self-help book you can read. Simply noticing. To quote Taming Your Gremlin. I think that's one of the best and most accessible books about emotional mastery. Taming Your Gremlin. And it's through that process that I just did, that I didn't even mean to coincide with this, breathing. Just becoming aware of the fact that I am breathing. And there you go. I'm just anchored in this moment. And I don't need to stop being angry when I notice my breath. I can be breathing angrily. I can be breathing depressed. Whatever mood I'm in, I'm just there experiencing it. And it just creates this little dead space. I say dead space. I don't mean that in a negative way. It creates this beautiful little emptiness for a second. That gives me space to, even at the brain level, not the deep spiritual level, even at the brain level, to think more rationally about things. Even just entertain the possibility for a second, even if I'm going to go on, keep being mad at somebody, cursing them out in my head. For a split second even, if I can just say, hey, there are other ways that I can handle this situation. Hey, it doesn't really matter so much if I have this small little loss or victory in this conflict I've decided is happening. Hey, maybe there's more hope for a positive tomorrow than I'm really giving my reality credit for right now. I just said right meow. Yeah, just a breath. Just a little bit of awareness and quiet. It doesn't make thoughts go away, but it just helps me see through the fog of them, I guess. I still have my emotions. I still have whatever externals are going on around me. It's just my capability of handling them is so much stronger. And that did not happen overnight. Like, holy heck, can I could talk for so long about all the spiritual triumph that I had in the past that actually just ended up being me reciting a whole bunch of spiritual scripture in my head, and then as soon as somebody cut me off in traffic, me just cursing at the top of my lungs. It's getting to finally more of a sincere place that just a little bit of presence, a little bit of just bringing myself here and now is something that I'm able to do. I think, I don't remember his name, the guy who wrote Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics or 10% Happier, that guy, former news anchor. Yeah, he called mindfulness the ultimate superpower. And I completely agree. Yeah, just nothing stands a chance in the face of just your presence of mind. Because you're just in touch with the truest of the true. All of my interpretations that everything is totally screwed, those are just beliefs that I have sometimes. And the truth is always that I am just here and now. And I can just be aware of that.